Good morning. I'm Mark Coble, Partner and Marketing Director at Nationwide Construction Disbursing. Welcome once again to Disbursing 101. Today's Construction Disbursing briefing is brought to you by the staff of both locations of Nationwide Construction Disbursing and by the staff of our title affiliates at Title Partners Agency, LLC. Today's briefing is about assessing contractor risk. One of the first questions we ask when determining whether we will approve a disbursing engagement is, who is the contractor? Most of the contractors that we work with across the nation are good at what they do. They are organized, prepare complete budgets, incorporate a timely process for submitting payment applications, and understand the benefits of an effective construction disbursing process. The underwriter-approved process we use at NCD to pay these contractors includes the common sense requirement we pay all construction-related bills directly. This includes paying the contractor, the second-tier subcontractor, and the third-tier material supplier, because all of them have lien rights. We say common sense because when we are paying directly, we have the ability to review all borrower-approved invoices, just like you would in paying your bills at home. And since our job is to mitigate mechanic lien risk for our lending partners, paying for completed work by performing invoice assessments just makes common sense. When we explain this process to contractors, there are typically two types of reactions. The organized professional types are glad to focus solely on construction and require less time for administrative details. The second reaction is less positive, but very instructional. These contractors are concerned that all construction funds will not go through their hands, and as you can imagine, our alarm bells go off. For context, everyone remembers the mid-2000s when the construction boom stopped and hundreds of thousands of mechanic liens were filed, and banks and borrowers paid an extraordinary price for not utilizing proper disbursing techniques. The losses were so severe that multiple national title underwriters quit providing mechanic lien coverage on construction loans, and they still don't. Now, when we receive a negative reaction to our requirement to pay all our construction bills, our experience is that the contractor may need funds to carry some of their operating expenses or may want to fund other construction projects. When we hear this, we want to understand the contractor's budgeting process, because in our experience, it is a good measure of a skilled contractor. We ask for a completed set of plans and the completed cost breakdown, backed up by completed bids for all subcontractor and material line items. This request for business documentation is completely reasonable, but it is the reaction of the contractor to this request that will often determine with whom we will work. If this request is met with answers like we don't have them all yet, or we aren't ready for that type of detail, or that is impossible for this type of project, we can now more fully assess the contractor and the risk we are asked to assume. Asking good questions at the beginning of a construction loan process always makes sense for lenders and their disbursing partners. When there is a level of uncertainty about a contractor, ask for the completed set of plans and the construction cost breakdown, backed up by subcontractor bids. In the lending and disbursing world, assessing the reaction to this request is often as instructional as the actual answer. If you have a question regarding anything in the construction disbursing process, please contact us anytime. We will be glad to help. If you have a subject you would like to see covered in our briefings, contact me at ncdisbursing.com and we'll take a look. Thanks. We'll see you soon for a new Disbursing 101.